Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a home tour of our backyard so far. So we're here on our quarter of an acre in South Gippsland. I will have the kids in the background who are having a run through the sprinkler on this lovely day. So behind me here, you'll see the house. And on the house, we've got about 16 solar panels. At the moment, we don't have a battery though. That means that we only have power generating from the solar during the daylight hours, and we're using regular power at night. One of the goals will be to get that solar battery installed so that we're not reliant on electricity companies really, and becoming self-sufficient. So we're moving towards a permaculture type approach, and that means that we rely on ourselves rather than anyone else. Okay, so we'll head down to the back of the property a little bit now. And what I wanted to show you is what we've got so far, what some of those projects are. So number one, solar battery. Just here behind me, you can see the strawberry patch and a whole heap of basil. So there'll be lots of strawberry jam and pesto coming up. Through here, we've got just a little bit of a paddock. Not sure what we're going to put in there yet. It is only a small paddock, so we might be able to have one sort of an animal, maybe two sheep or something like that. Or otherwise, we might just get some dogs, and then they'll have their own space away from the chickens as well, which might be a good thing to be able to keep them separate if we need to. Bathtub is pumpkins that we've just planted, so that is something we've just done. Mandarin tree. This one was planted as a part of the orchid here, but wasn't doing very well. So we've just put it in the pot to give it some love. Gardening is something I'm pretty new to. So if you have any tips on saving it, feel free to let me know. We've got this gorgeous picnic table that the previous owners left for us. And it needs some work, so we'll be just a bit shaky. So we'll be making this a bit more stable. We'll be sanding it back and making it look nice and new again. Like I said, kids are up in the sprinklers. Over here you'll find our little compost area. So we've got the 2 worm farms happening here. Sorry, phone just played up. As well as our standard compost at the moment. With that, we're looking at probably that will need more compost as time comes, which we'll look to build down with the chickens, but we'll see how we go at the moment. We're just making do with basically what we had in our just ordinary residential block, except again, our lovely former owners left us one of the bigger worm farms. So now we've got 2. Okay, behind me here too, you can probably see that we have I think it's a 40,000 litre water tank that is not in use. So that's going to be a pretty big project for us, getting the water tank happening and being able to use water. Now the kids have just gone and turned on another tap, speaking of using water, so I'm just going to go switch that off. Teddy, 1. Turn that one off then. Kids, hey? So we've got lots of fruit trees, and I'm still trying to work out which ones are what. So I'm actually not too sure what this one is. The one down here, we're just rebuilding a fence down the back here that we had to pull down just because of some asbestos. Quince tree. The kids' sand pit and their cubby house, which Kenzie's playing in at the moment. Behind me here we've got a snow apple, I believe it is, where our chooks are currently living. We want to do this a bit better. We want to have a bigger enclosure as well, so that they have more space and that we can get some more chooks. Pink lady apple here behind me. Move through the other side of the property. We've still got a bit of mess here to clean up. Over the back we've got feijoa plum trees. Over on the vine we've got a grape, which is pretty cool. Excuse me, I've got a tickle. Just coming through to the other side of the property here behind me. We have 2 pear trees. Oh, now my eyes are watering. 2 pear trees. We have orange tree, lemon tree, lime tree, and probably this space here will be our ultimate veggie garden right here behind me that you can probably see. A big part of permaculture though is really just watching your environment for a period of time, knowing where the sun is, knowing where the shades are, where the sun sets, where it rises, so that you can plant stuff accordingly. All right, now we have Mackenzie here with us. So right this spot here, just near the deck, we are hoping to do a bit of a fire pit here, which should be fantastic. We've got some beautiful shaded area over here, so we're thinking tire swing, swing set, trampoline, that sort of a thing for the kids. I'll just pop up the stairs onto the deck. This is where we're running all of our seedlings from at the moment. So growing all of our seedlings up here. We've also started some trays down just to start drying out some of the herbs, because we're growing rosemary, basil, chives, mint, parsley, that we seem to have plenty of. So that is what we're trying to do there. We're just trying to dry it out so that we can keep it for longer, and start giving it out to people as well, because another part of permaculture is supporting your community. So I really hope you enjoyed that tour. If there's anything further you'd like to know about the outside of our property, let me know, and I'm going to keep you updated with all of those projects as we get through them. Have a great day. Bye.